That was crazy. It's nuts to think that he even knows that I exist.
Elton's tweet after seeing him skate his way to gold to both Rocket Man and Benny and the Jets nearly sent Nathan over the edge.
It was really cool to see that tweet.
Nathan's big smile at the end of his program said it all.
This program that I had naturally just brings out excitement and fun in me, and I really enjoy skating to it. It just brings out a smile without me even having to try. And I just had a lot of fun skating it, and so I think at the end that's kind of just what showed.
His medal not only represented first place, it's also the first time in history an Asian American man has won gold in figure skating.
I wasn't the only Asian American or Chinese American to represent America on the team, so it certainly means a lot to be a part of this team, and then also to be able to come away with a win as a Chinese American. It means a lot to me.
Nathan started skating at the age of 3 and credits his mother Hetty for much of his success.
From the very first day basically that I stepped out on the ice all the way till now, all the way through all of my ups and downs, injuries, and all the other setbacks that I've had throughout the course of my career, she's been there to support me and put me back on my feet.
Hetty shared her joy with us.
I'm very honored to be here. I'm so happy.
Nathan won gold with hard work, determination, and style. His costumes, a classic black tuxedo and bright print top, were designed by one of the best, Vera Wang.
I've worked with Vera for the past couple of years, and when she gives you designs, you kind of don't argue with Vera Wang.
It looks like he called a blast of joy at the Winter Olympics. Nathan Chen blasted his way to a world record with his head-turning short program, wowing fans around the globe.
He's also being called the Tom Brady of men's figure skating with his gold medal win, and we are so excited to have him in the studio. Welcome, Nathan. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
How do you feel? How heavy is the medal?
Great question.
It's pretty heavy. No, it feels just surreal. Past 2 weeks have just been a blur. It's been so quick. Everything has happened so quickly. But yeah, just so happy.
Yeah, and we were just talking in the commercial break. You flew in from China yesterday?
Correct, yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
I would love to hear about your mindset going into the games. I loved hearing you talk about it. I can't even begin to pretend that we understand the pressure that you were feeling, but your mindset seemed different this game.
I definitely learned a lot from 2018, and I also started working with a mental coach, performance coach, over the past year to sort of help prepare me for this moment or prepare me for the Olympics. And I think just accumulation of working with my team and working with this mental coach as well as just the experiences provided me sort of the right mindset to go into the Olympics, and that was just to have as much fun as I possibly could. Just the fact that we made it, all of the Olympians, we made it to the Olympics. That's all we had to do at that point, and then from there just ride through it, enjoy the journey, and just have as much fun as you can.
Let's talk a little bit about that journey. Everybody loved your skate to Rocket Man. How do you pick the music?
So music for me, this program was actually done 2 years ago. So this was a program that I had done, and I had planned on competing it at the World Championships, but unfortunately it was canceled given the pandemic, and so I'd never got the chance to compete at a World Championship. And then at the start of the season, we were playing around with different programs, and we decided to go back to this program just because of the excitement and how fun it is to skate, which obviously leads to what I'd said earlier about wanting to have fun at the games. And yeah, it was just a really awesome choice, and had just have a lot of fun doing it.
I love that you say that, because even just rewatching it, you catch yourself smiling like a little kid, and it's awesome. Also want to talk about the fact that you took home the gold in Beijing, where your mom is from.
Right.
Could you just talk about the significance of that?
Absolutely. I mean, it means the world, and even on the backside, there's Chinese characters, so it's really cool to be able to have that happen in Beijing. My mom grew up and was raised there and spent a good portion of her life there, and it's kind of crazy to be able to think that I went back, or more than 20 years, but sometime in the future I was able to go there for the Olympics.
That's so cool.
People love your friendship with fellow Olympian Mariah Bell. You guys have been friends since you're 10 years old, is that right? How important has that friendship been during this wild ride?
It means the world. I mean, last Olympics, I certainly had friends there, but not at that level, and it's a little bit of an isolating experience if you don't have people that you consider family at the games, and that's definitely the case with her and Jean-Luc and a lot of the other members of Team USA and the figure skating team, and just being able to share moments together, makes the event so much more special.
I feel like you're talking to our souls right here. We're very good friends as well. And we found this video of you when you were 10 years old skating, which is incredible. Do you have any message to any of the little kids out there that might want to pursue this path of yours?
Yeah. I think the biggest thing is just to make sure that you continue to remind yourself why you love it and where the passion comes from. Certainly there will be ups and downs, but if you're able to hone in on what you love so much about the sport, it makes it much easier. And then of course surround yourself with people that can support you, that have the experience, trust your coaches, your family, your parents, all of that, it'll take you far.
I need some of his mojo.
Yeah, no, really. Well, let's talk, you're really busy. You flew in from China, you're flying to LA tomorrow. Do you ever take a break? What is the ideal Nathan Chen vacation? Is it beach? Is it snow? What is it?
I don't know, it's a good question. I haven't really done too much vacation considering I've just been focusing on skating for most of my life.
You deserve it.
Thanks. But I would love to go skiing. I've never snowboarded. Would love to learn how to snowboard. But I live in California, so the beaches are always a huge plus for me. I love the beach. So yeah, I don't know. Just spend some time doing things that I've never really done before.
That's so awesome. And I think, Lauren, you had mentioned that we saw you skating in was it Jurassic World commercial?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So any plans to do more acting? Could we see maybe like a Blades of Glory sequel?
I would love to. I mean, that's a very fun movie. Yeah, this was a really crazy experience.
Would you do it? Would you do a Blades of Glory sequel?
I mean, I'm a horrible actor, so I might pass on that, but I would love to see that happen. But yeah, this was a really cool experience, and yeah, it was pretty sick meeting dinosaurs.
Wow, it's awesome.
I wish everybody at home could also see just how thick that metal is.
Yeah,
Sorry, we're kind of like sitting here staring at it.
Thick metal, yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Well, Nathan, thank you so much. Be sure to follow Nathan on social media for everything he has got going on. You're the best. You're the best. Can you stay and take a picture with us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Great.